I call them your TV rights. You understand all those? Okay. And do you understand that this charge carries a possible penalty of up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail? What's your name? Come on up. You're going forward without a court-appointed attorney, Mr. Dupree? All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we got two files. The prosecutor wants me to dismiss one, dismiss 28, Heather. And then on 49, or excuse me, 49, says you're going to take a plea and 8-month delayed sentence, right? All right, did you read your rights form? You understand your rights and the options they give you? All the stuff on the back of this form. The form you signed, it's all that stuff. I call them your TV rights. You understand all those? Okay. And do you understand that this charge carries a possible penalty of up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail?
Yes.
Understanding the rights you have, the options those rights give you, and the possible penalty, are you pleading guilty to this charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
All right, so looks like we got more than one kid in the Romulus schools. Let's see, we got Dylan, Peyton, and Roman, right?
Yes.
Okay, and as of the date of the ticket, which was March 18th, how many days did we miss? Do you know? More than 15?
Yes, I'll assume so.
All right, I'll accept your plea. So the way this works is, and it's the prosecutor made a bunch of notes. It sounds like things are doing better since then.
All of that is, one of my plans are medical issues. And classmates are making fun of her. And my son, Roman, he's taking his lunch. I called to the school. They don't know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable. I would think the same.
Yeah. Let me give you some advice. So first, well, before I get to that, the way this works is prosecutor asked me to do this for 8 months. So during that 8 months, you don't commit any new crimes unrelated to this.
Right.
And the attendance issues what the problem we were having in the March don't continue. As long as those two things happen, then this is dismissed. It doesn't go on your record as a permanent conviction.
I came over last week to pay $500 bail.
Bond on this file?
Yes, I believe so.
I don't have an RO that's updated. We're just confirming that.
Yeah, we paid it on May 27th. Up there, long.
All right, I'm going to return 90% of that bond. We keep a 10% handling fee.
Okay.
So as long as we don't have further problems with the attendance and you don't go out and rob a bank or something stupid, then at the end of 8 months, this gets dismissed. It does not stay on your record.
All
right. So let me give you some advice now. The superintendent around those schools, I'm a big fan. All right. So if you're having trouble at Corey, for example, I don't know what school you're dealing with. I know I'm old. That's where I used to go.
I'm saying that that's the first elementary school I went to.
Well, you're right. I am old. Where are you having the trouble at?
Ron Elementary.
All right. So if you're having trouble at Rommel, you've had meetings with the principal and you don't think you're getting where you need to go with that, then seriously contact the superintendent's office and said, look, I'm having trouble at Rommel. I've talked to principal so-and-so. I'm not feeling like the issue's getting resolved. I'd like to talk to the superintendent. I'll be shocked if you don't have a personal meeting with the superintendent. Okay. He's one of those guys that, well, that's an option. Yeah, that's an option. Any questions? Questions? All right, you all set? Have a great day. You're welcome. Just go downstairs. Give them a few minutes. I got to process some checks. Ready already?
Say it again, sir.
Is that with an M?
M-E-A.
That's enough. I can find it. Good morning, Mr. Greco.
Good.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, we got a lot of MCs today. You notice that?
This one's M, yeah, I did see that. MU.
Oh, this is all civil infractions.
Oh, yeah. Those are awesome.
Yeah. All right, so you're going to plead responsible to one charge, sir, and two charges will be dismissed. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you've agreed to pay 180 on the A charge? All right, can you do that today?
Yeah.
All right, go downstairs. The cashier will process that payment, probably give you a smile and send you on your way. You're welcome. We're taking the plea on the A ticket, Heather.
What's the name? of the-
MUK.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're all set. Go on downstairs. The cashier will call your name.
Please rise. 34th District Court is back in session. O'Reilly open presiding.
Have a seat.
Counselor, who'd you give your paperwork to? Heather?
You need to judge the file.
Oh,
Right, is that on your desk?
I have the phone.
You want me to get it? All right. That's right.
Did you grab,
Counselor, you can step onto the podium with me.
did you grab these ones?
Why would I do that?
Shady, you made a mistake.
Yes, I do all the time. I did scratch it off.
See, you did okay.
Uh,
Jackson, do you want morning again? Yeah. Would you want earlier or any time? Earlier. 8:30.
What's the first name, Heather and Jackson?
Mary?
Thank you.
Counsel, your appearance for Fakre Kaji.
Either way, your hands on the record that we want.
All right, we got a show cause today.
Sort of about the property. I had an opportunity to speak with the council. He is indicating that they are evicting the person who's residing, traveling down, bringing the rock camper and now a semi from there. So we have agreed that July 17th, to give them adequate time to finish the eviction at the,
July. So we're just going to adjourn it? I got it.
Yep. Resolve it.
All right. Correct, Mr. Swatash? All right. So. Does your order have a date on it?
Make sure at the end of that first paragraph, say July 17th.
No, and Glenn, you,
Did I say the wrong one? 1 second.
Yeah. I'm happy to sign it. Thanks. So we'll trash that. You guys can have a seat if you want to.
that's isn't.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Do you already have the files?
That's a.
Yes. Start with Miller. Mr. Bowditch? You want to do Cole? Just have a seat, Ms. Miller. Cole, come on up.
Yeah, they can.
Your appearance from Ms. Cole.
We want to put record Jeff Bowers, bearing on behalf of, and with me, Mr. Cole. Your Honor, today's date, I'm set for, arraignment in this matter, form reading standing. Both had a chance to retry this case, Your Honor, we have an executed plea agreement in which Ms. Cole will be pleading guilty to the charge of violation of parental responsibility with the matter being taken under 771 for a period of 12 months.
Okay. Ms. Cole, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch?
Yeah.
You understand all those? You understand the possible penalty for this charge? Up to 0 to 90 days in jail, $0 to $500 fines plus court costs. All right. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty? Doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Son or daughter? What's his name?
It's 14.
Benjamin? Okay.
It's approximately 40 days of school.
You agree? Yeah. Okay. I can accept your plea then. All right. What was going on?
Benjamin had some, I think it's called ADHD issues. And Ms. Cole worked with the school to get him in a special program, which my understanding is an evaluation program called IEP.
Yep.
And it took some time. And during that time, he had issues at school because whatever was giving him his guidance wasn't working for him. Ms. Cole, worked at it, and I talked to school representative.
Okay.
All the facts. It took her some time to get through the process.
Mhm.
He's been accepted for this evaluation.
Good.
We believe, Ms. Cole believes it's going to be successful. So I believe the next question, as has the problem been resolved? We're working, the school,
Mhm.
school are working
Mhm.
to have
Yeah.
that done.
So hopefully we got a plan in place for September.
Yes, we officially had his IEP that I first requested in November. We had that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Okay. So to Mr. Bowditch, explain how this works.
Yeah.
You stay out of trouble, no new charges. Benjamin's doing the class. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So, I'll delay sentence for 12 months. Costs are zero. Just go away and sin no more forever. But you also owe us money on a civil infraction. We've got a speeding ticket from 2023 with $216 due. You want to pay it in full? All right, so that is going to be the 15th. Okay, have a great day.
Do I come in here to do that?
It's the simplest way to do it. I mean, you can do it online, but you're local. It's probably easier on you to just walk in. If you walk in, you get a smile personally from the cashier. You're all set. All right, Ms. Miller, come on up. Your appearance, Mr. Bowditch.
Work with everybody, here on behalf of, and with Ms. Miller. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for Raymond in the Senate. We will really extend you. We also had a chance to pre-try this. Ms. Miller is also accompanied by her 15-year-old daughter, Malaysia. Spelled Malaija.
Is this Ebony Miller just or Lisa Miller or who's my Miller?
No,
Ebony?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa?
this is a violation of parental responsibility. Your Honor.
This Ebony.
Ebony.
Yep.
Okay. And how old are you? 15? All right, go ahead, Ms. Bowditch.
Your Honor, Ms. Miller is pleading guilty to the charge of violation of parental responsibility. I don't believe I have an accurate count of the days, but I believe it'd be more than 20. Is that true?
You agree, Mom? More than 20?
Yes, it was, far as like her being there, but
Hold on, don't get there yet. Don't get there, just days. More than 20?
yes.
Okay. I can accept your plea.
So this Miller's going to plead to the violation of parental responsibility. The matter will be taken under 771 for a period of 12 months. If she complies with all the court's wishes, in essence, Malaysia's attendance, the matter will be dismissed. I had a lengthy conversation with Lisa and Malaysia. I think more, I had a conversation with Malaysia about why her mother is in court. I believe the problem has been addressed
Okay,
and is waiting to be accomplished.
okay. Did you go over your rights with Mr. Bowditch? You understand your rights and options?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for this charge?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right, based on what you've already told me, I can accept your plea. All right, so why weren't you going to school?
Cause we had both, but we ready to get on the bus to drop me off, so she doesn't want to get on me.
So she'd take you home at night?
She, taking him after school.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, after school, you got on the bus, she dropped you off at your house. Okay, all right. All right, so I've got an address on Beverly Road. Is that the new address or the old one? Where's the new one?
Next, and I resolved it with Kathy.
Kathy at Transportation?
Yeah, Kathy, yeah.
All right, go ahead, and give me the new address.
Address is 6005 Dexter Street.
We have it. This is Ginger.
We got it? Okay, okay. All right, so we got that resolved for next year?
Yes.
Okay. What's your GPA? First of all, what were you this year? Were you a sophomore this year or freshman? What are you next year? Did you earn enough credits to be a sophomore or are they just moving you through? You got to catch up. So you got to catch. She did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what's your GPA?
She don't know. I know. She She,
Well, hold on, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Let me tell you, I've been doing this a long time. And anytime I've got a high school kid that tells me they don't know what the grade point average is, you know what that means to me? It's not as high as it should be. Is that true? No? You got the best grade point average you could possibly have. Then that means it should be higher, right? Why isn't it as high as it should be?
I got more class. That's like yearly.
Yeah, but why is your grade point average not as high as it could be? You're not working as hard as you could be working, am I right? All right, so what do you want to do when you're old? You're 25 years old. What do you want to be doing? What do you dream about doing?
For the houses.
You want to build houses. That is the first time in almost 30 years I've ever had a young lady tell me she wants to build houses. Good for you. Why?
That's why I be seeing them about all these and stuff.
Okay, looks interesting. So you need to get a job working with your hands. Okay, all right. So, do you think you can be too smart academically to build houses? You're afraid of putting too much information in your head to make you a bad house builder? Here's my point. I would be surprised. I hope whatever, if that's what you dream, I hope it comes true. But I would be surprised that when you're 40, you're doing what you say you want to do now. Because most people, when they're 15, really don't even have a clue about what all the options are, and they end up changing their career path. Would you agree with me that that's probably true about a lot of people? Okay. So here's what I like to tell people your age. If you understand that your career path may change, you might go 10 years down one path and decide you want to go on another one. If you agree that your career path may not be exactly what you think it's going to be at 15, don't you think for your own benefit, you should have the most solid foundation you can have so that when you decide on another career path, you've got all the ducks in a row that it takes to go on that path? You know what it takes to build that foundation? The best education you can get in high school. Because regardless of where you come out in high school, your grade point average to a great extent determines what options are available to you. Okay? So if you come out of, you're going to go to Rhinos for high school? Plan on finishing there? All right. So if you come out of RHS and you got a 4.2 grade point average, you got a whole bunch of options that are not available to you if you come out with a 1.5. You agree with that? So shouldn't you be working your butt off now to make sure that your grade point average is as high as it could possibly be when you're done with Ramos High School? Are you going to be doing that next year? All right. Any questions, Mom? All right. So you don't go out and rob any banks. No criminal matters in the next 12 months. Her attendance doesn't have a problem next year, and then we dismiss this. All right. Questions? Have a good day, ladies. You're welcome. Who's the guy in the back? Just watching?
No, he was talking to Bowditch, the fella.
Is this guy yours?
Oh, no, that guy's ordinance.
That's your ordinance.
Oh,
He'll be involved in the next few.
we got paperwork on the next one?
I don't have anything now.
We don't have any more plea agreements, Mr. Bowditch.
There are, this issue is, we had an order on May 11th.
Gotta have a name.
Ms. Bill.
Miller? Is this your other Miller?
This is the other, what's her name?
Dawn Snyder.
Dawn Snyder.
Oh, the other spelling of Miller. SNY? SNI, come on up. Oh, I got a stack of files. Sure. I don't have a plea agreement on this. Am I supposed to, Mr. Bowditch?
Have a probation violation, violation of a court order. I'm not.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a court order. We'll probably need Mr. Greco.
The judge that issued some orders you have been assessed.
Okay, which judge? Because I've got 6 files and I don't have a single note from a judge.
We waited, and then he came up here, but we stayed in the news, and it was adjourned to today.
According to my notes, Your Honor, on May 11th,
And the ROAs I've got in the file are from, May 11th. So I don't have any updates, nothing.
Your Honor, we had,
Well, May 11th was when we adjourned it to today, so that's the most updated.
Yeah, you didn't get, as far as I know, you didn't get.
The ROA is dated May 11th, doesn't show May 11th.
What is the?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. All I got is all these were adjourned. That's all I know.
well, Your Honor, according to my notes,
Nice.
they had the fact that there are 7 outstanding cases for having dogs at large. When we came in on May 11th, you ordered them to get rid of your dogs, especially one. Initially, Your Honor, back in October, you had ordered them to get rid of one particular animal. They had 4 that were out of 3. The animal's name was Peaches. The dog was taken, put out for adoption. It was adopted, but then the person who adopted it didn't agree with the dog, and it was not given back to the pound. It was given back to Miss Snyder,
Okay.
and the dog is still there today.
How many files you got?
And on May 11th, according to my notes, you ordered them to get rid of all the dogs.
But there was no order given, and we didn't.
We'll have to listen to the record because there's no notes in any of these files.
Your Honor, that's why the ordinance officer is here.
All right, we'll listen to the record, see what happened on May 11th. All right, have a seat, folks.
Let me, I can't. Let me go in my office and listen to Zoom on that day. And see what I can come up with. No.
What do you got, Mr. Greco?
Your Honor, it was brought in on Zoom, which I
I was hoping that you had an answer on this one.
Okay, yeah, that's why I figured I came in here. I don't have an answer because I wasn't in the courtroom on that particular day on the 11th. I do know that the citations that are here today are somewhat related, somewhat unrelated. They involve the dog that's back with her, but also other dogs.
Okay.
And they are separate charges, but,
Well, let's find out what happened on May 11th, because
I'm gonna go, yeah.
that's fine.
Oh,
So don't call anybody else up.
I don't have anybody to call.
Your Honor, I only have one remaining. While we're doing this, you only go out and.
Yeah, please, knock it out. It'll take Heather a minute to find things.
You're